Welcome back to the channel. This is Honest Adonis 2. Shaq couldn't carry himself, let alone Kobe Bryant. Yes, you heard that correctly. This is why I can't really buy the Shaq carried Kobe narrative. Well, there's actually a bunch of reasons, and we're going to touch on a couple. According to LeBron James fans, the 90s were plumbers and bums. Shaquille O'Neal was drafted in the 90s, so that would make him a plumber and or bum. Now, on one hand, LeBron fans will say Shaq was so dominant, but then I would have to interject, well, he didn't win until Phil Jackson became his head coach. Then LeBron fans will point to, oh, well, he beat Jordan in 95, to which I would have to retort with, well, didn't he really beat Phil Jackson and Scottie Pippen? That was their team. They were there the majority of the season. Jordan played 18 games. That's the equivalent of a player being injured for most of the year and coming back to play for 18 games. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. That's exactly what Michael Jordan did. Yeah, he was coming off of a foot injury. He broke his foot in 85. Remember that? He missed, 66 games? And then when he came back, he was put on minutes restriction. Yeah, because Jordan is a system guy. He doesn't really buck the system. You know what I mean by that? Fuck you, coach. You can't tell me what to do. Matter of fact, give me this goddamn clipboard. I'm writing up the play. Yeah, Jordan doesn't do that. I think there is somebody in the NBA that does that. I can't remember who that is. I think they may have even got that on tape of somebody doing something like that. But who knows? Hopefully that guy will get signed in free agency. I don't think nobody wants him, but that's a whole nother story altogether. But that's what Jordan did. He came in and helped Scottie and Phil redeem their season. Kind of like Kobe came in and helped the Olympic team redeem their loss in 2004. Don't they got a documentary about that? I wonder what it's called. I forget, but I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point. I hope. I am getting old. Matter of fact, here, let me take my blood pressure pills because I'm an old head. And how would I know what you young guys know? You don't even got a house, but something makes you an expert on something, I guess. Moving on. In retorting to your quip about Michael Jordan getting beat by Shaquille O'Neal in 95, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Shaquille O'Neal got swept the very next year in 96. Not beat, swept. That means you didn't win a single game at all. But that wouldn't be the only time that Shaquille O'Neal got swept. Oh, no. He also got swept by the would-be dynasty in Karl Malone and John Stockton of the Utah Jazz. In 1998, in the Western Conference Finals, yes, Shaq got swept by those plumbers. Remember, because Jordan played plumbers and bums. So it's hard for me to understand how a plumber who's dominant, like Shaquille O'Neal allegedly was, would carry Kobe and then get swept by other people who are plumbers. I mean, it doesn't matter that Karl Malone is on 2 top 10 all-time lists, and so is John Stockton. Speaking of that, none of LeBron James's competition is on 2 top 10 all-time lists. Let me kind of narrow that down. None of his toughest competition is on 2 top 10 all-time lists. No. I don't mean 2 individual guys. I mean 2 guys combined are on 4 top 10 all-time lists. Karl Malone is 3rd all-time in points, 7th all-time in rebounds. John Stockton is 1st all-time in steals, 1st all-time in assists. I know the LeBron fans are going to say, oh, LeBron James is... So you're better than your competition, LeBron James. You can pass better than your competition. You can score better than your competition. You can rebound better than your competition. Michael Jordan had the opposite problem. His competition rebounded better than him and Scottie Pippen and everyone on the Bulls team. His competition was better at assists than him, Scottie Pippen, and everybody on his team. The only thing Michael Jordan did better than anybody was score. His competition and Scottie Pippen. You don't get the connection, do you, LeBron James fan? LeBron, you were better than your competition, so you should have won. Michael Jordan was worse than his competition, who was allegedly plumbers in rebounding, assists, and steals, and points. Karl Malone has more points all time than Michael Jordan, but he still found a way to win. My question would be, what does Phil Jackson have to do with any of that? Your LeBronic answer would be, what doesn't Phil Jackson have to do with any of that? So in that same vein, we've got to say Phil Jackson has everything to do with Shaquille O'Neal getting 3 rings in a row. Oh, you see right there? You see how you want to draw the line and then you don't want to give Phil Jackson any credit? Editing Adonis right here. I just wanted to stop right fast. You see how this person, doesn't matter, all of these LeBron fans got the same hive mind, says lost to the better team. LOL, y'all acting like it's KD versus LeBron the whole time, or Tim Duncan versus LeBron. The hypocrisy is real because it's Kobe versus LeBron, and that's what they use to discredit Kobe, because LeBron was not able to get to the finals to play Kobe, so we could see once and for all who's better. If LeBron gets to those finals in 09 and 010, we get to see, no, LeBron stomped a mud hole in Kobe, and everybody got to be quiet when whomever says Kobe's not even top 10. In fact, he's not even in the top 20. But on the flip side of that, if LeBron gets to those same finals, 09 and 010, and Kobe wins twice in a row, first of all, let's go back. If LeBron gets to that finals and Kobe wins in 09, LeBron totally, confidence is gone. Totally takes his confidence, because I don't think LeBron has that much confidence in the first place. Shout out to Angry Old Hoops. And I gotta say, I do like certain aspects of these different content creators where they be talking about psychology. And I don't want to make this no racist thing, but you know, my white brothers, psychology is their thing. Like dancing and rhythm and music and, you know, having a schlong, that's our thing as far as black people, or that's our stereotype. Psychology, dude, that's not a, bro, they invented psychology, man. Who the fuck you think Sigmund Freud is? That nigga ain't from the hood. That's a white dude. So they're in tune with the psychology of stuff, man. Shout out to them, and shout out to the white dudes who's listening. Please don't take offense. You should look at it like, yeah, he right. That's our superpower. We matter of fact, the term mind fuck, they made that up, bro. That's their shit. So I'm saying that to say, I saw Angry Old Hoop said something about LeBron when he be shrugging his shoulders after he dunk. I forget exactly how he worded it, but that's some insecurity, psychological shit. And I've seen little children do shit like that. Insecure kids. Well, I can't say that the kid was insecure, but he definitely had behavioral problems, and it stemmed from his dad not being in the home. I've seen this. I've dated, like all you men, I've dated girls who have had problem child children. We have run into, as grown men, problem child children. Just on the elevator the other day, this lady had a problem child kid. She was real pretty with a fatty, but her kid, I'm like, oh, no, bitch. Let me get off this elevator now. Anyway, LeBron couldn't face Kobe in those finals because what if? That is the insecure man's kryptonite. Well, everything is his kryptonite with his bitch ass, but what if stops him from doing a lot of stuff? What if I stand up to the bully and he embarrasses me in front of everybody? What if I don't give him my money? What if, like Bear in Obsession, when she jump up from the table like, no. What if I say something? Then I'll lose her. See what I'm saying? That comes from insecurity. These niggas is cowards. These niggas is afraid of shit. Lily-livered. Jelly-backed, like my great-grandfather used to say about these niggas. LeBron is literally what we used to call back in the hood a big for nothing ass nigga. Y'all tell me if you remember that term and if people still use that term today. I haven't heard it in a lot of years, but the psychosis still exists. And at the end of the day, LeBron is insecure about Kobe. Something about Kobe makes LeBron James insecure. It reminds him of his insecurities. But at the same time, LeBron James is jealous of Kobe. LeBron wishes he could be Kobe, which in my estimation is why he went to the Lakers. Like I said in another video, LeBron could not bring the luster and shine of the Lakers to Cleveland like Steph Curry did to Golden State. Golden State basketball was not this illustrious basketball dynasty organization led by this golden dude, Golden State, who got all the threes in the world. Golden State was not that. LeBron did not bring that shine to Cleveland. So LeBron had to go to a town that already had that type of shine. Notice if you see in all the promotions with LeBron, he's gonna have a Lakers jersey on. Whatever team he goes to, and I don't think no team wants him except for a few dollars. The vet minimum, that's what they want him for. In all of his graphics, he's going to be wearing a Lakers jersey because that's the most prestigious franchise he ever went to, and LeBron doesn't bring the prestige like that to your franchise. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Kobe brought the prestige and shine to the Lakers. I'm saying he upheld the standard. He can say, I'm responsible for helping bring 5 rings over here. LeBron can't say that about no franchise. He can only say with his insecure ass, I got these rings. Just like a nigga with tiny penis disease would look at this makes my penis big because I got this. Look at it. Yeah, babe, you want to go on a date? As soon as that bitch say, nah, I'm good. Now he want to murder this bitch and put her in his basement. Anyway, enough of editing Adonis. Let's get back to the video. I had a whole 20-15 minutes of knowledge I could have just dropped on y'all. Basketball gems that only basketball watchers and players know. but instead I'm going to just end it here by saying the Shaq carried Kobe narrative while also excluding Phil Jackson from the conversation, while also including Phil in the conversation when it comes to Kobe and Jordan, is a LeBronican lie walker tactic sponsored by Crutch Sports Media Group. Yes, I did say Crutch because LeBron needs more help. If Shaq truly carried Kobe, Shaq would have also been able to carry Penny Hardaway. He would have also been able to carry D. Wade. Anyway, man, that's my take. I'm sticking to it. You tell me what you think in the comments about this. We'll take it from there. And oh yeah, remember this. If you're one of these guys who feel like losing is more important than winning, then I gotta tell you, like LeBron James in the finals, you lose again.